Hello friends, today I am going to teach you some basic concepts of the grammar. As you all know, there are 26 letters in English grammar. 5 of them are vowels and 21 which are remaining, those are known as consonants. Vowels जो कि हिंदी में इन्हें स्वर नाम से जाना जाता है और consonant को हिंदी में व्यंजन नाम से जाना जाता है. When we arrange some of the letters in some sensible form or which they give meaning, that is known as word. Means we can say group of letters which has some sensible meaning, that is known as word. When words are arranged in a way that they are giving some meaning, that is known as sentence. Means a word or a group of words which has some meaning is known as sentence. If you are arranging word in sequence manner, then it will not give you any meaning. That time we can't say it is a sentence. Sentence has two parts. One is subject, another is predicate. Sentence has two parts. First is subject and second is predicate. Subject, in a short way we can say the doer is known as the subject. Whatever is done by some person or some subject, that is known as subject, and predicate, whatever is done by the subject, that is known as predicate. I am going to tell you the definition of subject. The part which names the person or thing about the speaking, that is known as subject of the sentence. Predicate. What is a predicate? The part which tells something more about the subject. This is called predicate. Here I am enclosing some examples like the boy stood on the burning deck. He has a good memory. The earth revolves round the sun. So first we will take sentence number 1. The boy stood on the burning deck. Here we will find what is the sentence, subject, and what is the predicate. So who is doing the work? As earlier I told you, the doer is known as the subject. So here is the doer is the boy. So boy will be the subject, and whatever is spoken about the subject, that is predicate. So stood on the burning deck is a predicate. Isn't it, guys? Second, he has a good memory. So here, the children, here doer is he, pronoun he. So it is a subject and has a good memory. This is a predicate. Then third, the earth revolves around the sun. So here the subject is the earth and revolves round the sun is the predicate. I hope you must have understand this much. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. You can put your comments in the comments box. Now children, I am going to tell you about the kinds of the sentence. Sentences are of 4 kinds. Number 1, assertive or declarative sentence. Number 2, interrogative sentence. Number 3, imperative sentence. And number 4 is an exclamatory sentence. Now what is assertive or declarative sentence? In a simple way, I will tell you, when you speak very simply or some statement is given, that is known as assertive sentence. The definition of the assertive sentence is a sentence that makes a statement of assertion is called assertive or declarative sentence. Here I would like to add that assertive are of 2 kinds, affirmative sentence and negative sentence. Second kind of sentence is interrogative sentence. When you are asking some question and you can very easily find that when there is a question mark, this is an interrogative sentence. So the definition of interrogative sentence is a sentence that asks question is called an interrogative sentence of an imperative sentence. You know, generally you are giving command to someone, you are just giving order to someone, that is included in imperative sentence. That imperative sentence definition I would like to tell you, that is a sentence that expresses a command or an entreaty or an order is called as an imperative sentence. Fourth is exclamatory sentence. Sometimes you are filled with joys and sorrows. Those expressions are included in exclamatory. So exclamatory sentence, the definition of the exclamatory sentence is a sentence that expresses strong feelings is called as an exclamatory sentence. We are going to understand the sentences by some examples. First I will tell you the examples of assertive or declarative sentences. See guys, first is Ram is playing cricket. This is showing simple statement. Just you have told Ram is playing cricket. This is an assertion. Second example of the assertive sentence is Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Here subject and predicates are there. Those are showing simple statement. That is an assertive sentence. Number 2, I am going to tell you the examples of interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences. Number 1 example, where do you live? When the question is asked and you have to put the question mark at the end of the sentence. Second example of the interrogative sentence, it can show the interrogation also. I would like to tell you, what is your name? The question is asked. Here it is clear that it is interrogative sentence. Number 3 examples of the imperative sentences. Now as I told you, imperative sentences are those which show some command, entreaty and order. So the example of imperative sentence is be quiet. And second example is have mercy upon us. So this is shown that it is showing some entreaty or command on you, upon you. Examples of exclamatory sentence at the last, that number 1, what a shame. The strong feeling of any of your emotion like joys and sorrows and other happiness, that will be showing by the exclamatory sentences. What a shame. And here you have to put exclamation at the end of the sentence. Second example, how cold the night is. देखिए कितना exclamatory sentence ने आपका strong feeling show करता है बोलने से ही. आपको sentence के end में exclamatory sign you have to put. यही exclamatory sign जब हम parts of speech sentences में पढ़ते हैं उसमें intersection में भी use होता है. If you like my video, please do like, share, comment and subscribe.